The third search method is called words and phrases. It is quite similar to the first one, the theme search that we've done, to one exception. So when should we use words and phrases? It is when we want to find a judgment interpreting a term or an expression. So when we're lucky enough, the judge does an interpretation of a single word or gives us a definition of an expression. We can use this and argue this in court. So when we want a words and phrases search method, you'll see later, I will show you in my question, there's a clue. Okay, so words and phrases, always look for this clue in my question, which I will give to you later. So what are our steps? It's exactly the same steps as the first one, the search method of the theme search, except when we go in index analytic, we go under the section interpretation. And it's under interpretation, that is in our index analytic, that we're going to be looking for our word or our expression. If I go in your documentation, I'm in your index analytic. I don't know if you see here, interpretation. And see, there is a list of words. What is an arme prohibée? Well, it was defined in 2 different articles. Okay, what is an accident? What is bien? Blah, 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 and so on. So these are all words and expressions that have been defined by a judge in a case in 1992. Okay, so if I go back, I take my annuaire, I go in my index analytic, but this time under interpretation. I look for my word or my expression. Next to my word, I'll find a bold number. I take my bold number again and I go back to my plan de sommaire and I repeat if needed. You see, as promised, the methods and the videos also are getting shorter and shorter because I'm always repeating the same thing. So if I want you to do a words and phrases search, this is the type of question that I will ask. Find me a judgment defining the term praticien. I could also have used, instead of defining, if I use find a judgment interpreting the term praticien. If you see one of those 2 words, defining or interpreting, it means words and phrases. If I tell you find a judgment referring to the term praticien or talking about praticien, that means you're going to do a theme search and not a words and phrases. So I'm sure by now you probably are already searching in your booklet to find the answer. You can pause it until you find it, and then I will give you back. I'll give you back the answer. Okay. So the answer here, if I take my bold number, it was 2584. So Perron contre Véro. Okay. So Perron contre Véro, 2584. So hang in there. There's only one search method left.